Hello again, everybody. Um, 2 videos in 2 days. That's like a record for me. I've never done that before, but it looks like the energy that's coming through me is going to want these videos put up fairly quickly. And so there may be a video every day, every other day, every third day. And I don't know how long that's going to last. It may last a week or longer. And I've also got some archive channelings from the past couple of years that I will add into the mix as well. But for today, I'd like to just take care of a few little housekeeping tasks to get everybody on the same page going forward. First of all, I think I mentioned in the description, these channelings will always be better heard with headphones or earbuds rather than from a speaker, an external speaker of any kind. I think you'll find having these tones in your head will be much more powerful than if you hear them from an external speaker. Also, I've got some notes in my hand, so you'll see me looking away from the camera from time to time. Like every other YouTube channel that exists, please, if you like this video, please click like, subscribe, share it with friends, and if you want, click the notification bell, and that way you'll know as the new channels come online. As you look around me, this is definitely not a studio. This is just our RV that we live in the wintertime in the Palm Springs area. And so there will be background noise occasionally. You might hear my dog barking in the background. You might hear a loud truck go by or something like that. So please keep that in mind and don't be distracted by anything going on around. From this point also, there may not always be an introductory video like what I've done today and what I did a day or two ago. Most of the videos from here on will be channeling only. And so there won't be an introduction like this, and so you'll notice that it just goes directly into the channeling, and so just be aware that that's being done intentionally. This particular video also it kind of sort of begins a channeling 101 explanation sort of thing. The energy wants you to understand what is channeling, what it feels like coming through me, and kind of where we're going to go from here. So you'll get a little bit of channeling 101 for at least the next 2 or 3 videos. Um, Also, I've already had the question, what is the difference between light language and speaking in tongues? And the answer is absolutely no difference at all. Just 2 different descriptions for the same energy. The energies flow through different people in different ways. Some energies come through as just simple tones, like you've heard before. Sometimes it sounds like gibberish, for lack of a better term. And that's very similar to some people speaking in tongues. And so anyway, it's exactly the same thing, so don't be distracted by the use of the word light language as compared to speaking in tongues. And so anyway, with that, I will say goodbye for today, for this introduction, and I hope you enjoy the channeling that comes next from the voice of I Am. I love you all very deeply. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. This is the voice of I Am. This is the voice of I Am. This message is being channeled through the human currently known as Alexus Shepherd. She has been a channel in many previous lifetimes, and this is just her current expression as the voice of I Am. She is the perfect non-binary expression of both the divine feminine and the divine masculine. She has experienced both of those energies in this lifetime and in many previous lifetimes as well. It's just in those previous lifetimes there were not the words that there are today in the common vernacular of today's language. Non-binary is a relatively new construct, but it is not a new way of being, for all of the great teachers have been aware that we have both energies within us. There are both energies in the Christ consciousness, and this is simply using her instrument that can express both equally well. This is the voice of I Am. Some of you may be new to channeling. Some of you may be new to light language. You will hear both in this channel. You will hear expressions that are traditionally channeled voice messages. You will hear toning, which is an expression of love through the human body, an expression of love through the voice of this channel. And occasionally you will hear what sounds like gibberish. That gibberish is anything but. It is the perfect expression of energy that flows through her in that moment. Whatever energy needs to be expressed will come through unaltered and unfiltered. Some of you may find it comforting. Some of you may find it distracting. It doesn't matter. This is again one of those times where those with the ears to hear will hear, and they will resonate with this message. Those who do not just can go on with their day completely unaltered and unimpeded in any way. It is not up to the channel to interpret or reflect any of her own opinions about any of it. Her job is to simply channel the energy as it comes through her. There is no translation required. It simply flows through her, unaltered and perfectly clear. The important thing to remember is this is about love. For love is all that matters in the fifth dimension. Love is all that matters in Earth 2.0. Love is all that matters as we move closer and closer to the source energy from whence we came. For God is love. There is nothing else that can come from God other than love. Anything that is not an expression of love is an expression of the human condition. For as human beings, you are all God small g, and you can create anything you want. You can create a reality that is about love, or you can create a reality that is hell on earth. And you have done both, and you continue to do both at the old version of Earth. But as we move towards Earth 2.0, for those of you who have the ears to hear, you will then find that you are motivated and completely guided by unconditional perfect love. For that is all there is at the fifth dimension. As we all ascend to that perfection, just take comfort in knowing love is all there is. Some of you will resonate more strongly with parts of this message than others. Some of you will resonate strongly with the toning. Some of you will resonate strongly with the light language. Some of you will resonate strongly with just the spoken word. It does not matter. The message is all the same. Different versions of the expression of love and perfection through the human channel. Her voice is the instrument. We play through it exactly like you would play any other musical instrument, other than her instrument is her voice. She is the perfect expression of non-binary energy. She still prefers to use the female pronouns, for she lived the majority of her life as a masculine expression of the energy of life. And as she learned and decided to become her authentic self, she embraced the female pronouns, and that is still what she is most comfortable with. So it is not a contradiction to be non-binary and still choose one form of pronouns or the other. Do not judge her for that. Do not judge anyone else for their choices and their life's journey, for we are all different. All expressions are the perfection of loving energy, as long as that is the energy that can flow through you at any given time, and it is not corrupted by wrong thinking, by thinking that expresses duality, the thinking that turns away from source, the thinking that is self-centered rather than other-centered, for the other-centered love is what will heal the planet and heal the cosmos. It is always about the community of love, the expression of that among and through us all. That is all we have to say for now. This is the voice of I Am. We love you all dearly. This is for those who have ears to hear. Have a wonderful day. We love you. Goodbye.